Hey everybody, John Huber here, taking a look at some of the local school system behavior code of conduct or the behavior handbook. And I got to tell you, they're really getting complicated. I'm looking at Anne Arundel counties, for example. They used to be pretty simple. You had a list of offenses, and they were all grouped underneath of a category. Category 1, you might get suspended. Category 2, you get suspended. Category 3, you get expelled. Now they have just gone into this page after page. It's just very 3 tiers of intervention. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. That's part of what they call the MTT, multi-tiered student support, something like that. Those are the multi-tiers, and then there's levels of consequences, tiers of intervention, expected behavior, and then it's consequences for elementary students, consequences for secondary students, and then they have this big chart where it's very vague about, if a kid does this, he might be eligible for that, or he might get it's become very confusing, and probably intentionally so. I'm going to dig around a little bit, see if I can quantify it a little bit more. But I got to tell you, it's just, it's crazy how complicated it has become, because, and rightfully so in a sense. I understand there's always gray area. So when you put words like, such and such, shall be this or will be that, then, then you're kind of limiting yourself. So they want to put some, some common sense in there, and leave some administrators with some, with some flexibility, if you will. But at the same time, I think they've gone way too far the other way. It's really confusing, and I'm going to try and get to the bottom of it. I've been following this stuff for years, and I still, one handbook was good for me, and that was Baltimore County years ago. And theirs is still pretty decent, Baltimore County. They've changed a lot of the words, though. It used to say will be, shall be. Now it says may be. Anyway, I don't know whether it's just me, but I got to tell you, it's got a little crazy. Thanks. Have a great day.